Good morning, Taurus friends. How are you? Welcome back to Healing Tea Talk. I am so grateful for those of you who are subscribed to my channel. We are just steady but surely building this community of love and encouragement. I am just tickled pink and excited about being out here as a vessel of love and light to encourage you all. A little bit about me. I mentioned this in previous videos. I have over 20 years of experience as a career coach and advisor in the higher ed and nonprofit setting. And I'm so excited to pair that natural tendency to urge and encourage people into a platform paired with my intuitive gifts. And so I am just elated because I think I'm a natural encourager anyway. But I just want you all to share my version of love and light, to encourage you to be your very best self and to not be afraid of anything, and to go into this next week just expecting the best. I am a firm believer in framing your reality, frame your days, meaning visualize what you want to see happen this week. We're going to do your reading, but it's very important for you to, I think self-determination is really key. And so with the things that we let God do his thing, right? The divine does divine stuff, and that's his lane. And then we have our lane of responsibility, right? Where it's the things that we need to do. And so part of what we want to get clear on is this week is, what are the things that are in my lane on my list that I need to get done, Spirit? And so we just ask the Holy Spirit for guidance for you, Taurus. So you know, what are the things that Spirit wants you to know about this week? What messages does he have for you as you determine what it is that you want to do? What do you want to fulfill and accomplish? And so I just believe that you can do it. You are more than a conqueror. And so we're going to get into your reading. So again, thank you so much for being here. And this reading will be for the week of May 13th through the 18th. So basically today through Saturday. Okay. And so a couple things that are worth mentioning is that Venus is going to be in your sign, entering your sign on Wednesday. So what does that mean? My understanding is that when Venus enters Taurus, you are more likely to, you might find yourself midweek being a little more horny than usual. You might find yourself more attracted to a more voluptuous partner. So big girls might be getting some love. Starting Wednesday. I don't have a problem with that. And then maybe a little, you may notice you might be a little slower to commit though. Taurus, you can be very loyal and very prone to like family oriented and love relationships. But with this lust factor, you could maybe find that the commitment aspect of relationship not as important to you. So doesn't necessarily mean that will be the case for all Tauruses, right? Male or female. Just something for you guys to be aware of this week. Also, Mars enters Cancer. Mars is the planet of the will and determination and being strong-willed and getting things done. So you may notice that midweek you also could be a little more proactive in seeing your goals or dreams fulfilled. You may be a little more likely to shoot your shot with somebody midweek with Mars entering Cancer as well. So, and then on Friday, there's a full moon in Scorpio. So that could, you know, emotions could rise to the surface. Maybe some childhood issues may also rise to the surface toward the end of the week. Don't be surprised if you feel some kind of way, or it's like, why is this coming up now? It could be because there's a full moon in Scorpio. But again, with these planetary alignments and the things that are coming about, it is still important for you to get very clear on what thoughts, what things, what visions you have for yourself, what you want to see happen in your life. Get very clear about that, and then you can navigate through maybe some of these planetary obstacles with grace, and Spirit is going to help you, and it's going to be all good, right? So I'm going to start with some oracle cards, Taurus, here for this week, May 13th through the 18th. And I have pre-shuffled, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Spirit, thank you for the highest level of guidance for Taurus. And the first card that jumped out was home. And it says your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So that's for Monday. Okay, so somebody could be, this week could be, maybe you're planning to move. If you're not planning a move, someone could be moving in, but oftentimes that card is an indication that there's some kind of improvement in your home situation, or a healthy change is on deck there. Any other guidance for Taurus, Holy Spirit? Okay. Sensitivity, which is what I talked about a little bit. So there's going to be some heightened sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So just be mindful of that, Taurus, this week. Again, with Venus entering your sign on Wednesday, you could be much more sensitive than usual, maybe a little more emotional than usual. So just be aware of that. And on the bottom of the deck is Mother Earth, which is a call to be a little bit more environmentally friendly. Let's get a couple cards from the Angel Oracle deck. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Messages for Taurus this week, May 13th through the 18th. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Messages for Taurus, May 13th through the 18th. Spirit messages for Taurus, May 13th through the 18th. Thank you for the highest level of divine guidance for my Taurus friends, 18th May, 13th through the 18th. And thank you guys again for liking, sharing, subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. I'm excited about what we're doing and what we're building together. So thank you so much. Okay, any more messages, Spirit, for Taurus, May 13th through the 18th? Alrighty, so I'll take these two. The Ocean came out, and it says, the deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing wound brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. So there may be a need to be near water. Sometimes we don't all live in a geographical area where a natural body of water is present, but that could be a need to if you connect with water in that way, maybe take baths versus showers, or a need for a vacation or a getaway. And then Shower of Abundance came in as well. And it says, to heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. So any concerns about money, Taurus, you're encouraged, give that to your angels, give it to God. Be assertive. With Mars coming in on Wednesday into Cancer, you may find yourself being much more assertive towards your goals. Any ideas or money-making ventures, definitely be assertive. Frame and shape your plan. If you have a thought, a divinely inspired thought, about how to make money, then definitely, start making plans about maybe how you want to do that. Excuse me for a second. Right? Think about how you want to do that. Okay, and then fresh approach. Awesome. So there may be a way, and bountiful harvest came in, which I think is a confirmation for the shower of abundance. So you may be being asked or guided this week to look at things from a fresh perspective, a fresh approach. And so we'll get a little more guidance here. All right. So messages, Spirit, for Taurus, the week of May 13th through the 18th. We sort of want an overview. The things that Taurus can be looking forward to this week. Thank you, Spirit, for divine guidance for Taurus this week, May 13th through the 18th. All right, the Magician. Awesome. So you guys may be manifesting some really great things in your home life today, in the near future, this week. Being able to make things happen seems to be within your power and reach, Taurus. So again, visualize what you want to see, what outcomes you'd like to see. All right, the Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords is a card that usually talks about rest, recuperation, rejuvenation, reflection. Tuesday or tomorrow, that could be something that you guys need to do, or this week. Maybe you manifested something and may need to recuperate. I hope you guys had a good Mother's Day, or you just may be more reflective. And swords are also air energy, so you're Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And you could have a heightened sensitivity towards an air sign this week. But we'll get all of the cards out and see divine messages for Taurus, the week of May 13th through the 18th, Holy Spirit. Divine guidance for Taurus, May 13th through the 18th. All right, Nine of Pentacles, you guys. Awesome, which is consistent with that shower of abundance. It looks like some money may be coming in this week, which is great. I know that's always great to hear. Pentacles are our earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, just gapped out that quick. Capricorn, Virgo, and you guys. So, yeah. That's looking really good. All right, awesome. Highest level of divine guidance for Taurus this week, May 13th through the 18th or 19th. All right, Three of Cups, which is celebratory energy, hanging out with friends, being more sociable, Somebody may have something to celebrate this week. We're still in Taurus season, so maybe somebody has a birthday coming up. Awesome. But it's looking like a great week for you, Taurus. Alrighty, and then the Hangman towards the end of the week, which is sort of waiting for something to happen, waiting for something to come into fruition. And then the Hierophant comes out, which speaks to sometimes our higher self, spirituality, sometimes contracts. So maybe towards the end of the week, you find yourself maybe waiting for something to happen, or you go inward. You might be a little more reflective towards the end of the week. I'd be interested in seeing how that comes out, and then we'll get some clarification here. Alrighty, clarification, Holy Spirit, for Taurus for this week, May 13th through the 18th. Alrighty, so the Death card came up, which is Scorpio energy. The Death card really is indicative of endings and beginnings. So there could be, in your home life, there could be a new person coming in. A person could be moving out. But something is manifesting, but it's in your favor. It's for the good, Taurus. One more card. And the King of Pentacles came out too, which is really, and maybe there's a male figure, an earth sign, which is you guys. There could be another earth sign that is coming in or moving out. Somebody very stable, somebody with resources. Or you're coming into a stable environment. You could be moving into a new home. But it's looking good. You've manifested something great early in the week, this week, Taurus. Seven of Cups comes in as a clarifier to this Four of Swords, which is sort of daydreaming. Maybe you've been dreaming about someone. They've been on your mind, or you're just sort of thinking about something. Let's see, the Devil energy, Capricorn energy, but that with that lusty sort of Venus coming in on Wednesday, there could be somebody that you're thinking about, you've been thinking about, they're on your mind, and you're thinking, yeah, I'm gonna shoot my shot this week. Queen of Pentacles comes out for Wednesday, and it doesn't have to be these days specifically, but again, that same energy of earth energy, which is you guys, practical, grounded. Our coins are starting to come in. It's looking good. And then there's this golden opportunity for success. So this is amazing, Taurus. So maybe on Wednesday, that just looks like a good money day for you guys. Like that is a good money day. There's a golden opportunity. The Empress shows up on Thursday. Again, that's very earthy energy. And oftentimes when I get that Empress card, I get this Mother Earth card as well. So some of my Tauruses may be enterprising women who are starting a new business, starting something new, an environmentally sound kind of thing. It doesn't have to be women. It could be men as well. The energies could go either way. But it just looks like this is a great week of abundance for you guys. With that Mars and Cancer, there could be a very strong determination for success, and you guys are making it happen. Eight of Swords coming in toward the end of the week. Looks like an air sign could be walking away. Could be that air sign that you were thinking about earlier in the week. Maybe it's a one-night stand. No judgment. um, and so you guys hit it hot and heavy. Maybe Wednesday, Thursday, they're walking out the door. So if you're thinking about committing or a commitment, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. And this Hierophant card here says, I don't know. With the hangman right in front of it, you may not want to necessarily commit to this air sign. Or a commitment could just not be what happens, this week, right? So one more card, Holy Spirit, clarification for Taurus for the week of May 13th through the 18th. And then the Nine of Wands, which is fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. It looks like it's just a fresh start. It goes right on top of this fresh approach. Right? So you are being encouraged to, or you're showing up as having the courage to have a fresh start, to start something new, maybe a new creative, passionate project. Follow your passion and see this moon sign. Remember, I told you that the full moon in Scorpio on Friday the 18th. Remember that? So some passions, some attractions, some of that stuff may be really, really coming up for you, Taurus, this week. So it looks like it's a good week for passion. Your home life is improving. If there's some stability, which I know Taurus's love as part of your natural tendency is to like stability, home life and things like that. Could be a very passionate week, partying, having a good time. It's probably not going to be lasting, but it's going to be fun. And then just have a look at things with a fresh approach, start some new projects perhaps, with that strong determination. Don't give up. And you're going to have a good week, Taurus. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, please do so. That information will be in the description box below, or email me at healingttalk@gmail.com. I hope that you guys have a wonderful week. I look forward to hearing more. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so when I upload, you can tune back in. Thank you for helping build this community with me, and I love you guys. Peace.